on your way, if you need to put your phone on silent or do not disturb, you might like to do that. You might also like to just move your body a little bit. I really can highly recommend doing just a few shoulder movements, a few neck stretches. I also like just turning my head from side to side. Just moving in whatever way feels good for you. And then come into your meditation posture for today. And just before you close your eyes, if you are closing your eyes, I'd like you to just look around the space that you're in. Just orient yourself to the sights, the different objects that you see, the different colors, maybe just picking out one color that's distinct. And then just taking in the whole scene, the whole visual field. And then allow yourself to come into a place of balance and poise. So you might like to close the eyes, if that feels good for you, or you can keep the eyes open with a soft focus, perhaps angling the eyes downward a little bit, half closed. And just check here with how the body feels. Just making any adjustments to your meditation posture to give you a sense of alertness and brightness, a sense of uprightness. While also having a sense of calm, relaxing, settling. And now I'll invite you to find something in your experience that feels somewhere between neutral and pleasant. So noticing a body sensation or a sound or what you're seeing that feels just kind of nice. And some good go-tos are sensations that are stable, like the feeling of sitting. Maybe there's a sense of pressure, the contact that you have with your seat. Maybe it's the feet on the floor, feeling that grounding. Could be the feeling in the hands, maybe some warmth or coolness. Really anything in your experience that feels between neutral and pleasant and feels kind of settling to pay attention to it. Just allowing yourself to ground here. I'll invite you to take a few deeper breaths here. And you're welcome as well to make a sound on the exhale, breathing out through the mouth. Just releasing any tension. The first part of this practice is to continue this grounding, settling, letting attention become more stable. So you can stay with that sensation, that nice feeling that you've already found. You can direct attention to the breath, or I'm going to offer instructions for whole body awareness. So feel free to follow along if that feels right, or you can do your own thing if you have an existing practice. For whole body awareness, begin by noticing the feeling of sitting. Notice the feeling of your contact. Noticing the feeling in your sit bones, and where you can feel the chair, cushion, floor beneath you. And then just through intention, become aware of the sensation in the lower part of your body, including the legs, from the hips down to the toes. Just allowing awareness to expand, to include that whole area. It's totally fine if it's fuzzy or vague. Just this intention to include that whole space. And then moving up the body from the seat up to the shoulders, the whole torso, front, back and sides, inside the torso, just opening awareness to that whole space. And now including this whole part of the body, the legs, the seat, and the torso. And then expanding to include the arms, from the shoulders down to the fingertips. Bright, clear awareness filling that space. And then also including the neck and the head. So expanding awareness to include the whole body. Being receptive to the sensations and feelings of the whole body. Maybe that awareness is like a bubble or sphere, a balloon that holds the whole body space, even a little bigger than the body. And within this whole body awareness, just allowing whatever is present. Welcoming whatever sensations are there. Whatever is appearing for you. And just gently returning back anytime the mind wanders, just inclining back to this sense of the body. Good. As you stay with the body, here just notice again any sense of grounding, feeling into the stable sensations. Noticing your seat. Noticing your feet on the floor or your hands. And now you can allow the sense of the body to just be in the background. Returning back to the grounding sensations if that feels helpful to be more resourced in that way. I'm going to offer some additional instructions. So now I'd like you to notice the sounds that you can hear. Notice sounds that are loud and sounds that are quiet. And notice how sounds come and go. And you can observe sounds. You can be with sounds. But you aren't those sounds. You're not identified with sound. Sounds are the contents of awareness, not awareness itself. And then notice what you can see behind closed eyelids, or what you can see in the space. You might notice lightness, darkness, color, shape. Notice that you can be with seeing, but you aren't what is seen. These are contents of awareness and not awareness itself. Notice the sensations of the body. Warmth, coolness, pressure, texture, tingling. You can observe these sensations. And some of these sensations might feel like you. just the fact that you're observing them means that they aren't you. Sensations are the contents of awareness. And we can apply the same idea to internal experiences, feelings and emotions. You can have an emotion, but you aren't that emotion. It doesn't define you, doesn't capture what it is to be experiencing. What it is to be aware. And the same goes for thoughts. You can have a thought. You can observe a thought. The thought might even be about you, or self-referential. But there's something that's aware of the thoughts, and something that's aware even when there are no thoughts, or the gaps between thoughts. Notice that there is an awareness that is aware of all of this. There is awareness that is aware of all the contents. And here, just notice this awareness. Feel this awareness as the sense of you, the sense of who you really are. This awareness that is continuous, bright, clear, and lucid. This knowing awareness. This sense of presence. Awareness aware of itself. Let yourself be this awareness. And as you come out of the formal meditation, notice what you're experiencing, and what it feels like, what your sense of being is. It can be really nice to see how that continues after the practice.